The following Diva contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Trish Stratus from Melbourne, Australia, Emma!
What a reaction from the WWE Universe! I can't hear myself think!
She hasn't made a lot of friends here in WWE as of late. Who wants friends?
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Alicia Fox from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Lita coming to the ring. The Raw crowd here tonight is definitely fired up for this one.
There's a good chance we get to see some of Emma's signature dance moves during this one.
Yeah, well, we've seen many divas show off their moves in the past, but none have been able to do it quite like Emma. And I mean that for better or for worse. Michael, don't forget the best part. We've got divas.
Emma going for it, controlling the tempo. As we watch Emma, let's get your take on her.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
In full control. Her entire sternum is the target of this attack.
Yeah, this is brutal. When I look at Lita, guys, I see one of the most revolutionary divas of our time.
Controlling the tempo. Here we go with Emma. Goes behind. And here's Emma, working for control. Emma with a slick reversal. And Lita reverses it.
What a knife-edge chop. Lita is looking incredibly impressive as of late.
It's hard to argue with King's earlier point. Lita has changed the game in the Divas division. Her high-flying, never-say-die attitude is up the bar to heights it's never seen before.
Lita came in here and started doing things that only the guys had done up to that point. That's pretty ballsy if you ask me. You have to give her a lot of credit, Michael.
She appears to be extra slow regaining her base. Not today, too fast.
Might be eating from a straw after that jawbreaker. Hey, that's one of your lines.
Yeah, sucking soup through a straw.
And Lita reverses it.
And she gets slammed to the floor.
Makes the cut, and she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Where in the world did Emma find the energy to kick out of that one?
After a short run in ECW, Lita debuted in WWE alongside S.A. Rios in 2000, but it wasn't long before her high-flying moves outshined Rios.
That's right, Michael. Lita then aligned herself with a few guys that she had plenty in common with, Matt and Jeff Hardy, and Team Extreme was born.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Wearing down the position here.
Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
Emma with the offense.
Not today, too fast.
Emma appears to be in firm control of this one. Oh, out of nowhere.
John mentioned Team Extreme earlier, but Lita is equally as dangerous on her own, having won the Women's Championship on multiple occasions.
Hey, come on. There's no need for this. She's on an absolute tear right now.
What a wild attempt at striking your opponent. I don't know if she could have been further off the mark.
That was like a haymaker, like she was taking that big home run swing. And she drops like a sack of potatoes. Oh, and the reversal by Lita.
That was a thing of beauty.
Watch Lita here. Oh, wait, nice reversal. She's clearly not getting...
And she kicks out.
She's not just beautiful, she's tough, too. Lita is a fighter. Speaking of Lita's women's championship reigns, I'll never forget her
Going for the cover. And she raises her shoulder to interrupt the referee's count.
She sure did. Wait a minute. Are you sure that wasn't 3? Boy, that was close.
Looking highly motivated here.
She's got her. Oh, out of nowhere. Emma's really picked up the pace here. The shoulders are down.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Wow, what a tough diva Lita is. Hey now, what a display of power that was. Oh, Emma's really getting into it now.
Lita is undoubtedly one of the best we've seen in a long time, but it wasn't without hard work. Here's a girl who left home at a young age and traveled to Mexico alone just to learn how to break into the sports entertainment business.
She certainly is determined, Michael, but she's also extreme. Her high-risk, high-flying offense is something I've never seen from her. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position. She's clearly controlling the pace of this match.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
We've certainly sung Lita's praises so far tonight, and rightfully so. But let's not forget that she's not all that innocent. Lita also has a bad side, a very bad side.
Oh, out of nowhere! Quit running your mouth and let them do this thing. She's trapped. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Look out.
Arm lock applied. That can't feel good. Can she do it? Can she work her way out of this hole?
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. About that bad side you were talking about, Michael, I know one person who would definitely agree with you, and that's Matt Hardy. Edge, on the other hand, he might take exception. Get him some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a perfect example of hitting it big. Oh, out of nowhere.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
This is just incredible offense. Lita's one of the most ingenious divas WWE.
And Lita makes her pay in the worst way on that exchange. I don't know how much more of this kind of damage she can take.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Watch out! Lita's offense is unlike that of any other diva on the roster. How many do you see flying off the top rope or executing a tornado DDT? Not many.
Lita thinking it's time to go for the win.
Is it enough to put an end to this one?
What a finishing move. This could be it right here.
Makes the cover.